Hello, everyone. I am Golf Manor Mayor Stephen Dinsmore. Thank you all for being here. Before we get started this evening, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the dignitaries we have among us this evening. I will be administering the oaths of office to our newly elected officials. First, I'll point out that we have President Alicia Reese of the Hamilton County Board of Commissioners. Commissioner Reese was the first African American to win city, state, and county races in Hamilton County. She has given more than 20 years of public service. She was the youngest woman to ever win a seat in Cincinnati City Council history and served as Vice Mayor of Cincinnati from 2002 to 2007. She also served as a member of the Ohio House of Representatives for the 33rd District. She's additionally served as Vice Chair of the Ohio Democratic Women's Caucus, President of the Ohio Legislative Black Caucus, and served as Vice Chair of the 2016 Democratic National Committee Convention. I don't have my glasses on, so.
You're right here.
She also served as the Ohio Deputy Director on Tourism. And she served on numerous boards, including the United Way, the Cincinnati Health Collaborative, the Greater Cincinnati Health Foundation, and Reverend Al Sharpton's National Action Network. You may also be familiar with her work with the 501(c)(3) Relief Bus, as well as the Black Music Walk of Fame, which we are all very proud of here. Your Honor, welcome. We also have Vice President Denise Treehouse of the Hamilton County Board of Commissioners. Treehouse was Hamilton County's first elected woman to the Board of County Commissioners. She served on several boards for the county and notably is the founding chair of the Hamilton County Commission on Women and Girls and the executive chair for Hamilton County Addiction Response Coalition. She also currently serves as the vice chair of the National Democratic County Officials, Secretary of the County Commissioners Association of Ohio, is a solicitor for the National Institute of Civil Discourse, and is a board member of the Community Learning Center Institute and the Portland Center for Policy Solutions. Welcome, Your Honor. And we have with us Judge Alan Triggs, back here in the back. With us as well this evening. Judge Triggs has over 20 years experience practicing law and serving in the courts, having received his Juris Doctorate in 1994. He served as Hamilton County Municipal Court Judge from 2018 to 2020. He currently serves as Hamilton County Common Pleas Judge. He's licensed to practice law in the states of North Carolina, Ohio, Georgia, and the Commonwealth of Kentucky. As a Hamilton County Judge, Judge Alan Triggs holds himself with integrity and transparency while serving in the community. Welcome, Your Honor. I'm looking for Representative Mark. There she is. Then we have State Representative Jessica with us. Representative Miranda serves as a member of the Ohio. I'm so sorry, I think that would have been close to. Serves as a member of the Ohio House of Representatives for the 28th House District. She's currently in her third term. Since 2022, has been honored to serve as the Ohio House Democratic Whip, a leadership position chosen by her colleagues. She has additionally served as president of the Winton Woods City School Board, where she led the district in implementing full-day preschool and kindergarten programs. She's won numerous awards. Just this year, she's been honored with the 2023 Early Childhood Champion Award from Groundwork, Ohio, the 37th Annual Outstanding Achievement Award from the Cincinnati Women's Political Caucus, the 2023 Friend of Ohio Alliance to End Sexual Violence Award, and the 2023 Legislator of the Year Award from the Ohio Justice Association. Welcome, Your Honor. I want to take a moment to thank the outgoing elected officials that have been seated for the last few years for their service, including Matt Betcher, Danny Knipp, Lou Marks, and Roger Van Harn. I will honor their significant individual and collective contributions at a later time, as tonight should rightfully be about our welcoming our newly elected officials and the celebration of their oath to protect and serve our community. On that note, I ask that you stand as you are able and join me in pledging allegiance to our republic as we get our official meeting started. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I've had the honor of being able to meet with each of the newly elected officials since their election, and I know that I represent the full council in saying how fortunate we are, as well as the village, for having such dedicated servants to the community of Gulf Manor, so passionate about serving the residents of Gulf Manor. So let's thank them, and we'll get started with doing our oaths of office, and I would ask that Commissioner Dreehouse, or Commissioner President Reese, please step forward and we'll start the.
The feedback too. Okay, maybe no microphone is better. Mayor, before I give you this oath, I will have to say that at our county, Gulf Manor is so important. We're excited that we have a community revitalization grant that we awarded for $250,000 for property acquisition. We're proud that our commission also voted for $400,000 for property acquisition. And we also supported the recycling program at $2,000. And our 513 Relief Bus has helped over 500 citizens of Gulf Manor. So we're excited to have this partnership with you in Hamilton County. With that, I would ask for you to raise your right hand and repeat after me. Do you solemnly, state your name, solemnly affirm to uphold the Constitution and laws of the United States of America?
I do.
And the Constitution and laws of the state of Ohio?
I do.
And the charter and laws of the village of Gulf Manor?
I do.
And to fairly and faithfully perform the duties of the office to which you have been elected?
I do.
Congratulations. Our mayor.
And I believe we have next.
Congratulations.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Raise your right hand. I state your name.
Charlotte Brewer,
Do affirm to uphold
do affirm to uphold
the Constitution and laws of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws of the state of Ohio,
the Constitution and laws of the state of Ohio,
the charter and laws of the village of Gulf Manor,
the charter and laws of the village of Gulf Manor,
and to fairly and faithfully perform the duties
and to fairly and faithfully perform the duties
of the office to which I have been elected.
to the office of which I have been elected.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Commissioner Dreehouse.
I'm swearing in Brittany Crimer. I must say, Mayor, I've never seen such enthusiasm in all of Gulf Manor. And I think the newly elected officials have everything to do with it. So congratulations to all of you. Congratulations. Raise your hand and repeat after me. I, Brittany Crimer,
I, Brittany Crimer,
do affirm to uphold the Constitution and laws of the United States of America,
do affirm to uphold the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws of the state of Ohio,
the Constitution and laws of the state of Ohio,
the charter and laws of the village of Gulf Manor,
the charter and laws of the village of Gulf Manor,
and to faithfully and fairly perform the duties
and faithfully and fairly perform the duties
of the office to which I have been elected.
to the office of which I have been elected.
Congratulations.
And Judge Tracy.
Say the best for last, right? Come on, Miss Miller.
Bite-sized pieces.
What you say, bite-sized pieces?
Bite-sized pieces.
I performed a lot of marriages, I know bite-sized pieces. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Raise your right
All
hand.
right.
I, Melody Mayo,
I, Melody N. Mel,
do affirm to uphold
do affirm to uphold
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States of America,
of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the state of Ohio,
of the state of Ohio,
the charter and laws
the charter and laws
of the village of Gulf Manor,
of the village of Gulf Manor,
and to fairly
and to fairly
and faithfully
and faithfully
perform the duties
perform the duties
of the office
of the office
of the
to which I have been elected.
I was gonna say something else. But congratulations.
Thank you. Mr. Crinoff, we can do a roll call. We'll go on council.
Ms. Cheney.
Here.
Ms. Brewer.
Here.
Mr. Fisher.
Here.
Ms. Kramer. Kramer.
Here.
Ms. Nail.
Here.
Ms. Snyder.
Here.
Right, thank you. I'm presuming everyone has had an opportunity to look at the agenda. Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion to approve the agenda.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Let's see, we have minutes to be approved as well. Has everyone had an opportunity to take a look at those? And are there any amendments or adjustments that need to be made? And if not, is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And the next item of business is our fire district report.
Okay, it's not going to be a very lengthy report because I know you guys want to celebrate the newly sworn in council members. Congratulations to you all from the fire district. Congratulations. The run volume for November was slightly lower than it has been in September and October. We're still looking at on pace for about 650 runs to the village in total for the year of 2023, which is about on pace as it's been for the last several years here in the village. I'd like to make note of one incident we had on November 28th at 6109 Ridge Acres. There was a small structure fire in an apartment in one of the hallways. The residents were, two of the residents were not home. The gentleman that was, no reported injuries. He noticed the fire very quickly, called 911 quickly. Our crews responded with our mutual aid companies, including Norwood, Reading. It was mostly smoke damage when it was all said and done. So they still had to move out, but they had some relatives who were able to take them in. So they're working with the landlord to get things back in shape so they can move back in. And again, the biggest thing was there was no injuries. So we're happy to report that. For the district, our next board meeting will be next Tuesday. That's December 14th. And those take place at our fire district at 7050 Blue Ash Road in the front training room. The meeting takes place at 4:30. Our agenda is going to be to clean up some of the 2023 appropriations, work out some discussion with some raises for the part-time personnel going into 2024, and then finally approve the budget for the year. As we get to the end of the year, I want to thank the residents of Gulf Manor. I want to thank the council, the administrative staff. You guys really made us feel part of the community. We worked hard to be a part of yours as well, and we're going to continue that going into 2024. If there are ever any questions about the service or anything related to fire, EMS, public safety, please reach out to me. my phone number, my email address is on our website. We can be reached through the village offices as well. And we're looking forward to a great 2024 with Gulf Manor. Thank you.
Any questions from council for Chief Gator? I've got a couple of items here.
Mayor, with your permission,
Go ahead.
if I can go ahead and take my leave for the evening.
Very well. So we asked the chief to go first because he's already got important business to get off to.
I won't say it's always important business, but a lot of this, it's not that it doesn't affect us, but you have business to attend to that really I don't have much input in. So again, thank you for your time and Happy New Year to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah to you guys. Well, thank you.
So I have a couple of items. The first is to ask for a motion to establish Robert's Rules of Orders for Robert's Rules of Order for our meeting today.
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
The second concerns our election of a vice mayor and Gulf Manor. By charter, our mayor is directly elected by our residents, and the vice mayor is elected by our council. Asking for a motion to nominate council personality male vice mayor. Newly elected council seats, this male received the highest number of votes, and as such, I believe it is fitting in alignment with the democracy that she had the role of vice mayor. Is there a motion to make this so?
Motion to make vice mayor.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay.
All those in favor?
Aye. No. It's
Roll call, please.
inexperienced and brand new. Could not be vice mayor.
Ms. Cheney,
No.
Ms. Brewer,
No.
Mr. Fisher,
Yes.
Ms. Kramer,
No.
Ms. Mail,
I'll say no.
And stay.
Abstain. No.
Abstain. Okay, and Ms. Snyder.
Yes.
So motion passes. Is there a motion motion fails. Is there a motion for a nomination?
Motion to nominate Ashley Snyder.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Roll call, please.
Ms. Cheney,
Yes.
Ms. Brewer,
Yes.
Mr. Fisher,
Yes.
Ms. Kramer,
Yes.
Ms. Mail.
Yes.
Thank you, and welcome, Ms. Vice Mayor.
Thank you.
Third, one of our council initiatives that I'm very proud of is our partnership with the Hamilton County Board of Health through a program called We Thrive, which is a health and wellness program which aims to help us better understand health issues in our community and increase positive health outcomes through community engagement. One of our members of the We Thrive team here in Gulf Manor received countywide recognition for her exemplary role in these efforts, Gulf Manor resident Gwen Chester. Here's the description of her example of excellence that was used in her nomination. Would you please stay up? Winchester has been an example of quiet leadership for the village of Gulf Manor in 2023. Never one to be flashy or demand the spotlight, Gwen is described as dependable. She is consistent in promoting health, safety, and vitality as a member of the Gulf Manor We Thrive team. Gwen is always one of the first to show up for events, even if that means showing up by herself to do the work, and never seeks praise or gratitude from others for her consistent work. Gwen represents the best of what We Thrive can be in a community where residents can come together to build a healthier neighborhood for all, and deserves to be recognized for all of her contributions, even if she cannot in it for glory. Gwen has volunteered many hours throughout the year to promote the We Thrive initiative, participating in monthly planning meetings and participating in We Thrive events, including the OSU extension cooking classes, summer yoga series, planting flowers around the village's welcome signs. She also volunteered on multiple occasions to table events in Volunteer Park, where she could talk to other residents about joining the We Thrive movement. Gwen participates in these events without question, even if it means showing up by herself for the duration. Gwen is not only an active member of the We Thrive team, but she also makes sure to bring family and friends in on the action. When she is first to show up for a meeting, she'll be on the phone calling her sister Phyllis or neighbor Diane to make sure they join her for the evening. Bringing her granddaughter along to different events and making sure to include others. Gwen is a great example of how to implement healthy behaviors and engage in community connection. Gwen embodies what it means to be a We Thrive champion. Chester was among more than 20 nominations for the award and one of 3 winners of the prestigious award. So please join me in congratulating Ms. Chester for her award and thank you for her service. We also received a proclamation last week from the Hamilton County Board of Health recognizing our partnership, the We Thrive partnership that was in the past 4 years. Also want to honor one of our staff that is retiring at the end of this year, Ms. Paula Bergen. Ms. Bergen has served as our fiscal operations manager at Village Court since May 2021, and has done so with great honor and excellence, of which we as a village are gratefully thankful. And I have an honor, have the honor of reading the proclamation. Whereas good government and the provision of superior services to residents is reliant upon the recruitment and retention of talented individuals who can perform their duties and responsibilities in a professional and capable manner. And whereas Ms. Bergen has served as the Village of Gulf Manor's fiscal operations manager in Village Court in an honorable and extraordinary manner since May of 2021. Whereas Ms. Bergen has contributed to the fiscal sustainability of the village through her wealth of expertise and knowledge, shared that knowledge with residents and peers for the benefit of the community during her tenure. Whereas Ms. Bergen has celebrated an esteemed career in the private sector prior to her career of public service in the Village of Gulf Manor. And whereas Ms. Bergen is retiring from the Village of Gulf Manor for public service on Friday, December 29th, 2023, and will be missed by those she has touched. Whereas we wish her the best in her retirement plans, as she and her husband enjoy to travel and enjoy post-retirement life. Now therefore, I, Mayor Densmore of the Village of Gulf Manor, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the village charter, laws of Ohio and the United States, hereby affirm and proclaim Friday, December 29th, 2023, Olive Bergen Day, the Village of Gulf Manor. Contributions to the Village of Gulf Manor in her long I have one final matter here. We have a new officer that we're bringing on. I'll ask Mr. Bard to step forward here from his own office. I had the opportunity of talking with Mr. Bard last week. And, welcome to the board. Thanks. If you please raise your right hand. I, Timothy Bard.
I, Timothy Baird,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution and the laws of the United States,
the Constitution and laws of the state of Ohio,
the Constitution and laws of the state of Ohio,
the laws and ordinances
the laws and ordinances
of the political subdivision to which I am appointed,
of the political subdivision to which I am appointed,
to the best of my ability,
and to the best of my ability,
discharge the duties of this office.
discharge the duties of this office.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Our next order of business is the village administration.
So we're rounding up the end of leaf collection season, thank goodness. We're that far along in the year already. Just a reminder to everybody, that the last Grumpy Monday leaf pickup will be next Monday, December 18th. After that, leaf pickup will still be occurring at the curb, and then everything wraps up on Friday, December 22nd, or when the first snow falls. So it doesn't look like the snow's gonna fall anytime soon, but December 22nd is the target date. Just a reminder to residents and property owners that leaves need to be off the street after December 22nd. To accomplish that after pickup, that means you need to bag your leaves and then set them out for your Tuesday morning pickup. We in Elbrook, yes, I'm not saying anything about road construction. However, the we in Elbrook engineering continues. We should have some designs on that sometime in January for council to review. Just a reminder that the financial operations manager and village clerk position remains open, and job description in the application is online on our website. Drainage improvements for the municipal building have been devised in a phased approach. We're working with the engineer to determine how we want to bid that project out. The first thing that we're going to deal with is the drainage issues, and then all the resurfacing stuff will probably be in a phased approach over a couple of years. A reminder that the end of the fiscal year closure and reporting has already started. So it's the end of the year. Expenses and other payments need to be submitted for processing by December 22nd. We'll be wrapping things up. And then if you haven't had the opportunity to notice, the fence that has been removed for several months has now been replaced. The brand new fence is up, it looks great. And trees were planted in the park today along that fence. So when you get a chance in the daylight, take a look, it all looks great. One thing that I did want to mention, unfortunately, she's scurried out the door already. I really appreciate the work that Paula Bergen has done. It's very difficult to find people who can acclimate to fund accounting, which is what we do in this municipal environment. It's kind of different from the other types of accounting that are done in the rest of the business world. Paula picked it up very easily. In fact, she was responsible working with Mr. Krivnoff to find the breach of our banking accounts. There's just a couple of things that shows that our system works, that we have the ability to find when things are happening, and then her tenacity in pursuing it is really greatly appreciated. So Paula's going to be definitely very missed. So I appreciate her efforts. And I'll talk about them tomorrow. That would be the end of my review.
Ms. Cole, any questions for our listeners? No report this evening. Chief Campbell.
I'll try to be quicker than Chief Meter. All I have is the mayor's court account report for the month of November. Total to the village, $3,886. Total to the state, $822. $33 to the county, for a total of $4,741. That is the end of the mayor's court account report.
Is there a motion to accept the mayor's court report?
Motion to accept the mayor's court report.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And that's all I have, other than welcoming Timothy Barrett to our department. I'm excited to have him.
Any other questions? Thank you. And Mr. Butler.
There's two pieces of legislation in front of you this evening. We'll start with the order that they appear on the agenda. The first is ordinance number 2022-17, it's amending the appropriations. This relates to purchase of Lee property known as the car wash. Amending the appropriations essentially means we're moving money around from one fund to another in order to in order to appropriately account for how the money's spent. Anything else on that?
No, just that this was a purchase that we thought wasn't gonna happen until 2024, so we did recently amend the appropriations just in the last council meeting, but because, again, that was not expected for 2023, so it wasn't accounted for, so we have to put this through so that the purchase can actually move forward.
Well, yeah, and we're gonna close on it on Wednesday. This is an ordinance, and again, for those of you that are new to council, typically an ordinance takes 3 readings. However, an ordinance which involves appropriations does not take a reading, pass after 1 reading. It doesn't need to be an emergency to come effective immediately. Actually, I shouldn't say it. It does require 3 meetings, but you can pass it after 1 as an emergency, and it will become effective immediately. But the first motion I need is to suspend the rules calling 3 readings.
A motion to read ordinance number 2023-17 by title only.
Suspend the rules.
And to suspend the rules.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
That motion will be carries.
The next is resolution number 2023 oh, I'm sorry, need to read this. An ordinance to amend appropriations of current expenses and other expenditures of the village of Gulf Manor fiscal year ending December 31st, 2021.
I'll make a motion. All right, I'll second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Yeah. Roll call, please.
Ms. Janey?
Yes.
Ms. Brewer?
Yes.
Ms. Fisher?
Yes.
Mr. Fisher? Ms. Kramer?
Yes.
Ms. Nail?
Yes.
Ms. Snyder?
Yes.
That was easy to fall into that.
The next is a resolution 2023-32. Now, a resolution that's posed for ordinance only requires 1 meeting and becomes effective within 30 days, unless required. We pass it as an emergency, in which case you'll need 5 votes to pass it. This is providing for legal counsel. I'm sure if you reviewed the memo, the law firm found out Miller is no longer interested in representing the village. However, there is a new law firm in town, for proper employment. Anyway, we worked for the firm for many years. I worked for the firm for many years. This one law been with us for about a year. So we're going to form our own firm and we'd like to represent the village. Kind of there's some continuity to that. However, I do point out in my memo that it is up to council to hire your legal, your solicitor. However, it takes time. So it would seem to me that we're not asking for any additional funds, any additional money per hour. It would seem to make sense to hire us and then go forward with the term of money for every time. And you do need a motion to read by title.
Motion for resolution number 2023-32 by title only.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Resolution number 2023-32, resolution providing for the employment and compensation of legal counsel for those of Gulf and Ohio and declaring an emergency. Motion to adopt.
Is there a motion to adopt?
Think about that.
Of course, every time.
Just to clarify, this is to hire your services in this interim while we go out for RFP if council chooses to do so.
Exactly.
Perfect. Motion to adopt.
Second.
Any discussion?
What is interim? Do we have a timeline, a predicted timeline?
It's up to council.
Okay. Okay.
By statute, you hire me for term, us for term of council. Having said that, it's not an absolute requirement. If at any point in time you choose to move in a direction, it's completed.
I have a question on the schedule. What I heard you say that there's no change.
No change.
Any other special? Roll call, please.
Ms. Janey? Sorry.
What I did read though, it says 165 an hour. Before we were on a contract plus 165 for anything over that, right?
Yes, it's her.
Okay.
So there was a retainer that had been applied by DPM. That we usually go through that quickly. So I don't see an issue with doing that right away, just how we budgeted it for the year. I mean, it's certainly open for discussion when we do the RFPs.
Okay. But if we choose not to approve it, that means we do not have a solicitor at all.
That would be correct.
Okay.
Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Ms. Cheney,
Yes.
Ms. Brewer,
Yes.
Mr. Fisher,
Yes.
Ms. Grimer,
Yes.
Ms. Nail,
Yes.
Ms. Snyder.
Yes.
Thank you.
Better. Want a better.
There are a couple legal issues which were held over from the last meeting, which I've addressed on the second page of the memo. First, the question about the Human Rights Commission. Our Human Rights Commission prohibits members to be related to an employee or elected official of the village. The question was raised, does that apply to other commissions as well? And the answer is quite simply no. The second was tax filing implications for 18-year-olds under the new ordinance. There's somewhat of an ambiguity in the modification of the tax code whereby everyone who's subject to tax need to file a return. But it also, the modification also eliminates the income of 18-year-olds and under from being taxed. So the question was, do they still file definition of a taxpayer in another section of our code states it's only someone who is. So by definition, an 18-year-old is not, so therefore it's not. Thus concludes my report.
Any questions for our solicitor? All right, executive committee did not meet this evening. The next executive committee meeting is currently scheduled for January 8th at 6 p.m. Planning commission, next meeting is scheduled for Monday, February 5th at 6:30 p.m. Any business. And finance committee does not currently have a scheduled meeting.
So.
So stay tuned for announcements on when our next finance committee meeting will be, Mr. Irving.
Yes, so, Mr. Prince is working through a potential calendar for council meetings for next year. I'm going to hand this to you in paper, we'll do this electronically. December is the month we're trying to go through this. We try to make sure that we were compliant with calendars. Under this particular plan, committee will meet on the second Monday of the month. So community engagement would meet at 5, executive at 6, finance at 7. There is some maintenance on that approach. The council then will meet on the fourth Monday of the month at 6 o'clock. Open for discussion, this is not in stone, but council does need to adopt a calendar of meetings on the next meeting, which is currently scheduled for January. So what I would do, what I would like is input from the council members in terms of how your calendars look. I don't know if the mayor wants to conduct discussions with the council members on the calendar, but if you notice, we did retain even the summer sessions in place, trying to consider that people do a lot of travel in the summertime during the calendar that we try to be sensitive to with the Jewish community is a lot easier on the calendar this year. So there are some changes necessary.
Have we begun those discussions with council already? Those January. Discuss it further in the study. Questions? The idea was to have our working meetings at the beginning of the month, have the meetings, council meetings all at the beginning, so that then we're ready to do business at the end of the month to pass any legislation that needs to be done. This could be more efficient. We're still kind of working through what the dates for those two different Right. Any other announcements or comments? I want to say again that I think all newly elected officials are very passionate about serving the community. Looking forward to our work together. Getting things done. And is there a motion to adjourn? First off, we'll say following this, we're going to have a reception. There's food up at the counter here. You probably have noticed, and drinks as well. And we have all kinds of items, including kosher items. So if, please stay with us and celebrate. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
Would you like to finish the breakfast?
Great idea. So, next, this coming weekend, the 16th, we have a breakfast with Santa. It's an annual tradition that we have here at Golf Manor. It will be held here in the municipal building. The breakfast items will include hash browns, scrambled eggs, pancakes, and what else am I forgetting on there? I think veggie sausage for those who requested.
Coffee and juice?
Coffee and juice. There will be Santa Claus will be here as well to take wish lists of individuals and post pictures for anyone as well. Hours of that this Saturday will be from 9 to 11. And all of them. Is there a motion to close?
Motion to adjourn. I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you all for your service.
Thank you.